Hi everybody, it's Colin McEwen from the New Fly Fisher. Thanks for joining me. In this video, I want to talk to you about something I'm really excited about, and that's the return of one of my favorite fly fishing reels, the Islander IR series, a click paw reel made on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. They're heirloom quality, they're absolutely gorgeous, and they make the sweetest sound when you get a good fish on. We're going to review this reel and why it's so great. Stay with us. So I'm really excited about the return of the Islander fly reels, specifically the IR series. They still make the LX series, but this reel, this was my favorite. It's a click paw, makes a beautiful sound, whether it's you're winding up your line or you got a big fish on. It's kind of like a Hardy reel, only sweeter, prettier, better. I know Hardy fans that argue with me, but this reel, it's absolutely gorgeous. And unfortunately, Islander stopped making them for a number of years, and they just recently brought them back due to heavy, heavy demand. I mean, I know when I was trying to find some extra reels myself, I couldn't find them. Like, all the stores were sold out. People who were selling them used were actually selling them for more than what they were retail. And that says a lot about the reel, which is why Islander brought them back. They've only got one size thus far, and you can only get it in gold and black. I have two gold ones that they sent me, which they're beautiful. These reels are so well built, they're so easy to use. Friends of mine, Brian Chan, Phil Rowley, Bill Spicer, a whole bunch of people I know out there love these reels because they're so simple and they work so well. Click paw, easy to adjust, left or right hand retrieve. The reel itself is made from aerospace grade aluminum, and they use a CNC machine to cut them. Heavy duty anodization, and I'm really hopeful they come back with some of the great colors they had out there. I've still got some of my old IR reels. They're green, they're silver, they're you could get them in blue, you could get them, I even got my daughter for her birthday a pink one. Hopefully they'll bring them back. But let me talk about some of the other things about this reel and why it's so fantastic. I think the first thing is, when you hook a fish, this thing makes the sweetest sound. Yes, no, if you want a drag that's gonna stop a train, this is not that reel. It's not a disc drag. But if you like the sound and don't mind palming sometimes on bigger fish, this reel is perfect. What Islander did is they came back with the IR3, which is basically a 5/6 weight, and it's the same size as what used to be called the IR4. There used to be an IR1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 was the largest. These were really popular with regular anglers, but also especially with people who like using bamboo, and they wanted something really pretty on their rods when they're casting, and they're a weight that's perfect to balance on a lot of the bamboo rods, which is why they're so popular. Here's the problem. Right now, they just came out. They're already sold out, both at retailers and at the factory. You can order them directly from Islander itself, Islander Precision Reels. My hope is they'll get a whole bunch made soon. They're known for their mooching reels for salmon on the West Coast and some other products. And of course, they still make their other disc drag fly reel, which is really good. But these are really special, and my hope is that they'll get them back in stock and you can order one if you're looking for an heirloom quality reel. Very well built. Everything on this thing is high quality. But boy, I gotta tell you, like, I beat my reels up. I try to be careful with them. These things really stand up. Don't get me wrong, you'll still get the odd scratch in that, but I guess the big question is, how much did they cost? Well, in Canadian dollars, this reel is $600. So in US funds, approximately $400 to $420. That's a lot of money for a reel compared to the reels that are made in South Korea or made in China, especially China. But for a North American made reel, and think about some of the brands that are out there like the Orvis Mirage, the Able reels and stuff, that's actually a very good price in comparison to what, say, an Able reel costs that are made in North America. As I mentioned earlier, I'm hoping they're going to come out with some more colors. They're made for a built-in large arbor, and you know, again, I'm going to go over this again. They're so easy to change spools, and you can buy spare spools. Everything in there is high quality. It's not cheap plastic. All the metal parts are good. Just basic maintenance. They're easy to convert from left to right hand if you want to do that. And there's something that, you know, if fly fishing is part of your family's life, this is a reel you want to pass down to other generations. I know my reels will be going to my daughter, and she loves fly fishing, and she knows how I feel about these, which is why I got her a pink one. But if you're looking for a fly fishing reel that's unique, something that's heirloom quality, something you want to pass down, and more importantly, have a lot of fun with and really feel that connection when you're fighting a fish, when you're palming it, or just letting the basic drag do its job, then consider the Islander reels, and hopefully they'll make a whole bunch more soon. If you go to their website, which I'm listing down below, you can keep an eye when they have the next order built, because they only do them a couple times a year at this point, because there's so much demand for their other reels, and they're just a small company. They've been around for well over 30 years. I remember these reels back in the 90s. But again, check them out. I think you'll like them. I know we put them to the test most recently in Northern Ontario. We were catching smallmouth bass, and my daughter and I got into some reasonably good sized northern pike, and these reels screamed, but they took it, and we landed those pike without a problem. So I'm looking forward to using these in Labrador for brook trout, or down in Patagonia for big browns and rainbows. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you know something about these reels and want to make some comments, let us know. Let us know if you like information like this about these reels or other products, or if you've got a product you want us to review, let us know. Thanks for watching.